Hi, today I'm reviewing the Moroccan Oil Treatment. And really quick, I just want to say, purchase all these products with my own money. So if you want to help keep the channel independent, check out my products, including new shirts at nobsbeauty.com. So, I haven't reviewed this product yet. And actually, out of everything I've reviewed in my entire library, this is probably the item I've been using the longest. I've probably been using this for 10 years or more. And it's probably the only product I've really been using really religiously for over 10 years. So I thought I should review it. I haven't done it yet. So, because I've had a few people ask me about what I do on my hair. So I thought I should finally review it. So I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts on it based on my Sarah score scale. I've got a couple of tips as well. So stay tuned for that. So my first criteria is packaging, and this is the typical packaging for the Moroccan oil, although they have little sample bottles. Sometimes that you get in little sets or promo codes. I really do recommend if you pick this up, get one that comes with a pump, because I apply this usually when my hair's damp, so my hands are sometimes a little damp. So when you're trying to unscrew it, it just gets to be messy, and then you're trying to pour the correct amount out. I really recommend getting one with a pump, and usually I think if you get the 3.4 ounce size, it will come with a pump, but just double check. Because I have dropped one of these bottles before, and actually what was interesting, I dropped one that was about this size on the bathroom floor, which is tile, and actually the glass didn't break, but the cap that's plastic broke. So I didn't have a cap for it, so I had to cover with tin foil for like 6 months until I finally used it up. And I'm so glad I got to, because I couldn't find any other cap that fit it. So I just covered with tin foil for 6 months, which was annoying. But I was very impressed that the glass didn't break, but the plastic cap broke. So get one with a pump. Let's see. My second criteria is alcohol, and this does not contain any denatured alcohol. However, really for hair products, it's not a huge issue, unless it's a hair product that gets placed on your scalp directly. If it's something just used in your hair, hairspray has lots of alcohol in it. It's not a big issue unless it's going to be used a lot and frequently on your scalp. So like a shampoo that goes on your scalp would be an issue. And this one has a very short ingredient list, and it does not contain any denatured alcohol. So just wanted to point out the difference. And this difference also comes into play on my third criteria, which is fragrance. This does have, if you've ever used any Moroccan oil products, it has the signature Moroccan oil scent, which I find nice. Again, it's not an issue if it's just on your hair. Your hair is dead, kind of like your nails. They're dead. They're not alive. But if it goes on the scalp, then it can become an irritant to your sensitive skin and your scalp area. So this does have fragrance, but since it's not made to go directly on your scalp, it's not a huge issue. So it does have fragrance, but it's not an issue unless, I don't know why you want to put this directly on your scalp anyway. But it has the light traditional Moroccan oil scent, which is nice and pleasant. It's nothing overwhelming. I've actually had a few people write in recently that get migraines with a lot of fragrance in products, and I'm one of those as well. And I think I've had 4 or 5 people recently write in about that they try and avoid fragrance because of headaches. So this one's scent is very light, and it dissipates rather quickly, and I have never got a migraine from any of the scent in this. So it's very light and dissipates. So again, let's see. My fourth criteria is the manufacturing location, and this is made in Israel, so no issues with that at all. My fifth criteria is ease of use, and you can use this on either damp or dry hair. If your hair is dry, I would recommend using it once you've finished doing your hairstyle, and just a light drop, and then you can use it just to kind of tame any flyaways or anything kind of like that. My use of it is on damp hair. I'll usually do one pump, and then I'll just smooth it in throughout my hair. Just be careful not to apply it too much at the top part of your hair, because then too much of it can look greasy. So just use a very light hand and use it all over your hair. So so that's why I also like the pump, because it kind of regulates. You can't just get a huge drop of it. So one pump for your entire hair is probably more than enough. I've got decently long hair, long enough now to use my beach waver again, and so one pump is good enough for me. So if you have a lot longer hair, I still think one pump for most hair is going to be enough. So Very easy to use, smooths through hair nicely. Yeah, so I'll get into a little bit more in performance, but so very easy to use. My sixth criteria is antioxidants, and it's got a short ingredient list. Let's see, it's climethicone, dimethicone, argan oil, fragrance, linseed extract, and then red number 17 and yellow number 11. It's a very short ingredient list, but it's still an iconic product that I don't think they need to change it. But it's got some nice oils in there, a few silicones. So, yeah, I didn't really see any issues with it. I mean, I guess they could add some good beneficial ingredients, but the oils and the dimethicone do enough for your hair. So, no real issues with that, and I wouldn't want them to change the ingredient list since they've been kind of going with it for a long time. How many years? This says 10 years. Special edition 10 years. So, let's see. My seventh criteria is animal testing, and unfortunately, Moroccan Oil has recently, since the last time I purchased it, started selling in mainland China and is not cruelty-free as of today. You know, when I first started using them, they were cruelty-free, and unfortunately, as of today, they're not. But I know China's starting to make some advances in some of those areas, so I'm hoping that in the future, if they sell in mainland China, their products won't be tested on animals. There's some pilot programs going on now, so we'll see, but you never know. Let's see. My eighth criteria is performance, and I like this. It really gives your hair a boost of hydration without making it look oily or greasy. I think some of the silicones in there help make your hair feel less tangly, helps a little bit detangling it. And if you have very dry hair or bleach your hair or are out in the sun a lot, I really think this helps hydrate your hair and also protects it a little bit. Adding a couple of oils and silicone in there when you use heat and things like that, I think that definitely helps protect it a little bit longer. So I've always been able to grow my hair out as long as I wanted and really didn't have any issue with it. So although I cut it last year, I kind of am liking it a little bit longer now because I can use my beach waver curling iron again, and I just love that thing. So anyway, it performs very nicely and no real issues. I'm sure there's tons of other products similar to this on the market. I've tried lots of them, but this is the one I liked the most. I've tried quite a few other ones, and this one's just simple yet effective and works. So my ninth criteria is the price, and this is the full size. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle. They also have, I think, a 1.7 ounce bottle. I recommend getting the 3.4 ounce bottle so you get the pump for free with it. And it's $44, which $44 might sound expensive right away. However, a bottle like this bottle will probably last me about a year and perhaps even longer. So it's not that expensive when you think about it. $44 for an entire year. And in general, it's probably one of the few hair products I regularly use. And I really like the Moroccan Oil hair. They've got lots of hair products. Their body lotions and things like that I don't like as much, but their hair stuff is awesome. So, and then my 10th criteria, which is the it factor. I was going to give them the it factor until I did more research and found out they're not cruelty-free now. So once they go back to cruelty-free, I'll give them the it factor, and they'll get a 10 out of 10. And they'll be my first 10 out of 10 with any hair product. Until they do that, they're going to be an 8 out of 10, which is still good, but I just wish they would stop selling in mainland China or work out some type of arrangement. But anyway, still love it. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, I am interested if you guys have tried Moroccan Oil or if you're a frequent user of it and what your thoughts are, or if you've used Moroccan Oil and found something else you like better, what is it? So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Check out nobsbeauty.com. Check out the Amazon link below before you do your Amazon shopping. And thank you guys so much.